ASSITEJ South Africa had its biennial festival for children and young people at the Market Theatre from Sunday, August 20th to August 27th. The theme for this year's Cradle of Creativity Festival was The Stories That Move Us.
This year is The Stories That Move Us. When I came up with the theme, I was really thinking about after COVID and being stuck in our houses, what are the stories that bring us together, that move us outside of our personal space and into community with other people, and that happens in different ways. And then what are the stories that engage us emotionally and intellectually and get us to shift in some ways? So really celebrating the transformative power of stories.
There were about 20 productions who showcased their work at the festival, and we spoke to some of them to find out how their plays catered for young audiences in particular.
So, first of all, the story is based in high school, so I think kids relate because most of them are in school. And also, the kind of things that happen in the show are things that teenagers and young people constantly engage with. Your TikTok challenges, your rapping, your dancing. So, it's all of the things that young people engage in. So, it's not hard for them to relate to the show.
We got involved in this festival when we were invited by Yvette Hardy from ASSITEJ. I think she'd seen the show before on the virtual platform, the virtual National Arts Festival platform. She'd seen the show and we'd spoken. And then when this festival came up, she got hold of us and said, well, would you be interested? And absolutely. I mean, it is such an honor to play on the John Carney stage or anywhere in the Market Theatre. So it was it was very easy to say yes, especially because it's such an awesome organization where we're trying to get kids interested in theatre from a very young age. Because once I think that interest starts, it doesn't go away. And that's why we need to start kids young, getting involved in theatre and interested.
The audience members who received day passes to watch all the plays of the day seemed quite pleased with the performances.
I've just watched, just kidding, and it blew my mind. There's so much happening there, so informative, so entertaining, so current, so moving. You know, in a moment you could go from laughing and empathizing with people quite playfully, and then real social issues are being tackled in the piece. So it was a very moving experience. Shout out to the Cradle of Creativity and the Market Lab students for that. That was dope.
Well, King of Broken Things in particular was riveting. I think mostly because I just love the story. Absolutely adore the story and love what it speaks to us as human beings and to the child in us as grown-ups, but also to children. I think
I really enjoyed it. I found it funny, but when you actually listen to the words very carefully, you're like, sheesh.
Sometimes some things are so broken that the only savior is to become something else. And my all-time favorite broken things are those that need other broken things to survive. People are most like these things. But I don't know how to measure people brokenness.
The 8-day festival illustrated the power that the arts have in capturing the imagination of children and young people. For Wits Vuvuzela, I'm Nonhlanhla Mathebula.
Oh, wow.